Hey everyone, it's Jen Zoe, and I'm here with Tuesday, my little nugget. And she just got a bath. She's actually been pretty sick all week, and do you blame her? I think I've been kind of sick all week too. And it kind of brings me to a point of dang, I've been playing small. The things that have happened this week have been life-altering. And the passing of Charlie Kirk is not something that is going to be left without inspiration to others. And one of the things I know for sure is that he lived by the mantra, of having something worth dying for. And, even Martin Luther King Jr. said, if you don't have something worth dying for, you're not fit to live. And I look at this little horse, little Tuesday. She was an orphan, brought to me as to my programs, and my 4 horses that I work with, and the tens of thousands of horses that get sent to slaughter every year. And I'm like, I need to start stepping up. And a lot of times you guys will see me out here playing, and isn't this cute, and aren't we having fun? And that's the goal, right? But that's not the process. The process is, getting up at 4 a.m. and going through and working on funnels, getting up and then finding out that, she's got diarrhea again, and Trace is colicking, and Maverick's got mud fever, and it is almost like being a single mom with 5 horses and doing this. And I'm not comparing my horses to humans. Don't get me wrong, but as I get destroyed by ants in Florida, but to look at what I'm doing and how, we play with horses. It's fun. I've got a great sense of humor. I'm always playful and fun and joking, especially in front of the camera. But this is deep work. This is something that's powerful, and it's something that really people need to experience, and I've worked with people from all walks of life and all parts of the world, veterans, people from Australia, people from different countries, women, kids, inner city youth. I mean, you name it, I've worked with those groups. And I know that a lot of things that are going on in this world really, we need help. We need people with strong leadership and self-control and looking at things with a sense of stoicism and empowerment. And to be inspired by Charlie Kirk is an understatement. And I don't care what your political beliefs are, whether you agreed with him or disagreed with him, but I agree with standing for something, and doing it through nonviolence, and doing it through, with what I do with horses and horse-powered healing. And if that's something that speaks to you, just reach out to me. I've spent the last 20, I've been doing this for 21 years, working with horses. And I got into horses as a reward for quitting smoking cigarettes, and little did I know I would find my soul's purpose. And this is a soul's purpose. This is a God-driven mission to save horses and change lives, and to have an impact and have fun while doing it. We learn best while we're having fun and when we're in a high vibration, state and high frequency emotions. And there's a lot going on right now that's shifting the frequency of, especially our Western culture in the United States. And I stand for that. I stand for things that help empower people to raise their level of consciousness and to help understand the power that horses have outside their physical capabilities, because I believe everyone deserves to have a life-changing experience with a horse that maintains the dignity of the animal and raises the level of consciousness worldwide. So if this speaks to you, you want to learn about who you are at your core, at your soul level, and who are the people in your world. Are you a Maverick, a Dante, a Trace, a Bella? And we've all done the Myers-Briggs and all these other DISC and Enneagram, and there's a million of them out there. But this is different because we use the power of the horse, and specifically rescue horses, which is part of my mission, to save horses and change lives. So I hope this is something that reaches as many people as possible, especially on the heels of so many tragedies as of late in this culture, and to reach out to me and say, hey, you know what? I want to understand how to have love at a deeper level, how to love myself at a deeper level, and to raise my level of consciousness through horses so I can love others as well. So have an amazing Friday. I'm going to be doing a lot of things coming down the pipe. And remember to believe in yourself. It will change your life. And if you love this, follow me for more.